Thanks for staying with us. So there's a tweet that was sent to us, women collecting gifts, especially for those women who are out there. There are lots of celebrities, known faces, even women who are top executives in banks, or they are working in oil and gas, you know, law firms. You know, all these top women who are married get gifts. I like the way you look at it. Send me your account number, let me send you something, you know. So some men are now protesting and are requesting for the bank statements of their wives. They want to see who's sending them money. They want to monitor the kinds of people who are sending them gifts. What are your thoughts on this? Because many men are getting scared of the fact that women out there today seem to be normalizing receiving gifts from men. Because back in the day, if you want to offer a woman a gift, you won't take it. Once you're a man, I beg, please, don't, I don't want wahala. But lots of women are collecting gifts today. What are your thoughts on this? The fact that men are complaining, because today we're talking to men. Men are complaining that their wives are collecting gifts from strangers. Their wives are talking to their gym instructors who are massaging them during gym hours. Their wives are having male friends. And you talk to women saying, these are just my friends. They just admire me, and there's nothing in it. What are your thoughts on this? They can call us on 081 0764 1679 090 241 You can also tweet to us at TVC Connect. Please hashtag YourViewTVC so we can read the tweets. I'm going to start with YK, because YK, have you received gifts from people aside Uncle Theo?
On Sunday, someone came to the shrine. And he has a very sad story, very, very sad story. And I'd heard it, I'd watched it on social media and everything. So I reacted. Oh, how sad. And, you know, he came with his son, and I reacted. Then I gave him my phone number, that, look, anytime you want to come and talk about it on the show, or you feel you can talk about it, please come, you know. And I left it. So he now sends me a text later. But look, oh, I love the way you reacted to me. You were so kind. You were so this. I want to send you money every month. Oh. Send me your account number. I said, of course not. He said, please don't reject me. Please. And I said, I didn't do it because I wanted your money.
Yeah.
Or I wanted anything from you. I did it because it's a genuinely sad story. You know, and I feel he needs justice. You know, I said, no. So in the end, I sent it. Honestly, he sent me money.
Wow.
And he said he's going to be sending me on that same date every month. I said, wow.
You declared to Uncle Theo?
I'm declaring it in public.
That's the question. When you get these gifts, you declare.
Yeah.
You declare.
Okay, so I'm supposed to declare.
Me, I declare, Sha.
I think you should. I think you should, because there is nothing hidden under the sun. And that's the truth. So if they find out
in future,
why did you hide it?
I think I declare my own by putting it out there. For example, like maybe Valentine's Day, my birthday, I received gifts from different people, admirers and stuff. Like this Valentine, I came into my office.
Gifts. I saw it.
I came into my office and it was a crazy house. Do you understand? Flowers, things from some people I don't even know.
Yeah, and then, babe, now.
And then I do a video and I put it out there. So for whoever, you know, would know that, that's enough declaration. I'm not hiding anything, right?
I remember when I used to get Valentine gift from men. They didn't like it at all. He did not like it. So I stopped.
You stopped collecting or stopped declaring?
What your husband doesn't
I stopped receiving. I stopped receiving.
Okay.
What your spouse do not know doesn't hurt him. So some women choose not to declare. Is that wrong? Let me come to you, Tope.
Okay, so for me, what I've learned is my husband is not bothered about me getting gifts. Actually, as I am declaring 10%, he will collect his 10%. He will say, the reason they're admiring you is because I am taking good care of you. Anybody that sends you gifts owes me at the same time. So because I understand him and our friends, there's no need to hide. But I have seen situations and I have heard from friends that just the fact that even when a female colleague gives a gift, the man would make a fuss over the fact that it is not a female colleague. It must be a man. a man would have given, you know the way we get gifts amongst ourselves here. Matieni will give me perfume, somebody will give me earrings. As in, even among ourselves here, we get a lot of gifts. If you are married to someone who is so uncomfortable, the person will say she's lying that the person was telling, it's a true life story. I know the person. The man always accused the woman of infidelity, that every gift was from a man. And so she stopped declaring. So sometimes it is based on the reality on ground that will teach you what to do and how to relate with this person. His heart cannot take it. His insecurities are on the high side. So because you know that the man cannot handle knowing that there are some other people that are admiring you enough to cherish you or give you that gift, you better manage his ego and not declare. But if it's someone that can handle it, then you can declare.
Okay, so I think that it's going to lead to so many things, that story. It might even lead to the end of this marriage. So the person should, if you have this kind of situation, every man needs a father or a mentor. That's because insecurity is something you should address. Because after with you, it will still happen to the children. So it's too much to take. So how do you address a man that has insecurity?
That's a very
I think it's something you should think about. Bring people that can address it to help. Because if a man is insecure, that's why you can see the woman hiding, like you said. If the man is secured, then it's not a problem, because that insecurity will make the woman hide it. Will not make the woman cheat.
Exactly.
Because the more she's hiding it, the more the people giving the gift might now come to see that they are hiding it. Because if your husband's friend gives you a gift and you can't tell the husband, that means the friend will notice that your husband did not say, thank you for what you gave my wife. He will give you more if he has motive. And it can really lead to the man finally receiving what we are crying about.
Exactly.
So I think to solve that is that if you have a man that has insecurity, like the person tweeting it, before you tweet this kind of a thing, if you're insecurity, there are solutions to a man that has insecurity. The foundation is good for us to, first of all, mend the foundation, so we don't put so many things on top. That's not what we're talking about. But I think that the woman should help the man to address it, look for a solution. There's a solution for everything. But for me, I receive a lot of gifts, and I will tell you the truth. Some I will remember to say, some I will not remember to say, because it's not a big deal. But what I just do is that I could have a foundation. So if you want to give me anything, send it to the foundation account. So I've used that one to just
cover, to protect yourself.
Even on social media, even women, anybody that wants to give me anything, I will just tell them, Ejo, give them foundation account, because there's so much money I even need to do a lot of things in the foundation. So I will channel it to the foundation. Yeah? But if it's something I have to take home or something, if I get to my just but how many people can I even explain? Especially when there are too many human beings that the man doesn't just know.
But there are women who are forced to manage insecure husbands. So, for example, there was time I hung out with somebody where we were hanging out at night, and she was taking pictures
and sending
as evidence. Than with my girls, because she's managing her insecurity. So I hear you say that there's a way to solve
a solution.
But some women are not able to find that solution.
That's
why
why I
just be
say.
taking pictures or just constantly disclosure, full disclosure, and with a marker or take this.
How long will you continue to take picture? You see, this marriage is a marriage of 50 years.
Rest of your life. It puts a strain.
She's in a relationship.
In
a partnership.
Okay. In a partnership. Yes, it's even partnership. Sometimes you can even be in partnership for 50 years, 60 years. How long will you continue?
Ours is just 17 years.
17 years, eh? Wow. How long will you continue?
It's a long time.
It puts a strain. It puts a
It
strain
puts
on you as
no
an individual.
enjoyment. You understand?
Yeah. It puts a strain on you as an individual, like having to go out and then you have to keep sending evidence and explaining yourself, and the person is not letting you even enjoy the company of your friends, even have a good time.
You're trying to keep a marriage.
And at some point, but at some point you start getting resentful. Do you understand? And when resentment starts creeping into your relationship, then things starts breaking down automatically. That's the truth.
Let me take Yakub. Good morning, Yakub. Thanks for calling. You're live. Hello, Yakub.
Good morning. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you very much. I think for me, this is my own personal opinion. For me, I think the woman should know who her husband is. That is first line of action. You should know who your husband is. If it is somebody that feels insecure, you should not go ahead and declare everything that you got from anybody, either men or women or whoever. Because an insecure man, whatever you declare to him, he will quickly judge it that this thing, even if the gift comes from your colleagues as a woman, we will quickly judge it that this must be coming from a man. Are you getting it now? And then women, typically for me, we don't bother of what we don't know. Do you get it? What we don't know at all, it does not bother us. And then let me give you a typical example quickly. Man will begin to suspect when you have a woman at home. First and foremost, she password her phone. Anytime maybe she's in the kitchen, the phone rang in the sitting room. She quickly left the kitchen, come into the sitting room, pick the call, and then go back to the sitting room. I mean, the kitchen.
Obvious. This is
For
obvious.
you to be not telling her what is seen from the kitchen. You did not have anything. Hello, can you hear me?
Yes,
so
go ahead.
if man see his wife starting password the phone, and then when the phone rang, she picked the call, go to the room and all those things. So the man will be saying that these people that calling this woman, who are they? Do you get what I'm saying? So
right.
the woman will be suspicious that is this gift, all this gift is coming from man and all these things. Thank you.
So what of women giving your husband gifts?
So if my partner tells me, like, if he receives a gift and he tells me, oh, well and good, right? If he forgets to tell me, oh, well and good. If I see something with him and I say, oh, babes, like, oh, this is nice, and he says, oh, someone gave it to me, oh, who gave it to you? I'm not fussy about certain things. I'm only fussy when an issue crops up or something gives me concern. I'm not fussy. Someone gives you gifts. Oh, well and good. Oh, wow, that's nice.
You're secure in yourself.
Yeah.
So, you know, that what Mrs. Grace was talking about concerning how dealing with insecure, how to deal with insecure. It's like you're taking care of a baby. It's a major burden.
Stressful.
I feel, and there are insecure women too. Let's just call out this thing on both sides, because there are women that they will be looking for what is not lost in their husband's phone. Major insecurity. There are similarly men looking for what is not lost in your wife's phone. I hear our last caller, and I understand the fact that, oh, maybe she's behaving suspicious. But what is suspicious? Somebody simply doing like you being yourself for an insecure person can be suspicious. The fact that you dress up and are looking very fine that day can become a suspicious thing. The person can look at you and say that, the way I'm looking very fine today, are you going to go and meet somebody? Because the person already has the root of insecurity. So they'll find suspicion where there isn't any suspicion. It is a tough place to be in, and it's difficult to manage.
Ade. I'll come to you, YK. Ade from London, thanks for calling. You're live.
Serious matter.
Ade, you're live.
Yes, can you hear me?
I can hear you. Go ahead, please.
I have a different opinion,
Okay.
which I know might not, you may not like it, but for me, my view is that once you are married as a woman, don't have any friend. Let your friend be in your association, which means in the church. But it's not.
I need the volume. I can hardly hear you.
Friend.
When you're married, you
hear
shouldn't
me
have any
now?
friends. I can hear you.
When you are married, as a married woman, let your friend be in the church. Don't have any friend outside your church
Volume.
Do you
as
live
a
in the
woman,
UK?
so that
Where do you
your
live?
husband can monitor
international.
everything.
Friend should be.
That is the best thing.
Ade, please let me ask you
understand
a
what I'm
question.
saying?
Ade, please let me ask you a
So-
question. You know, sometimes in the church, women have affairs with their congregation people. So that's your friend that is in the church. If you're having an affair with that person in the church, you
You
know,
okay?
Let me tell you, the reason I'm mentioning the church is this. If your wife have a friend in the church, if anything wants to go wrong, she knows the result. That is hellfire, because they preach every day there, the result. So that's why it's important. But if you have outside
Thank God,
friends,
they are
it can influence you. So me, I don't support it.
Yeah.
Why
Thank
did
you.
you know
Thank you
better
for
now?
your
thank you.
Ah, wow.
Please, I think I didn't hear something right. Where does this stay again?
In
Nigeria,
UK.
UK, or the village? Where? UK.
People
Yeah.
see that's the
Civilizing.
beauty.
You can
Whoa.
take
People are
man
different.
out of
Yes.
You can't take him. But you see, I just got a message. He says, my wife is cheating on me.
Oh.
I know, I don't have evidence, but I'm suspecting her. She gets gifts all the time, and she takes late night chats, video calls. I've tried to confront her, but she has denied. But I know in my heart that she's cheating on me.
Oh, sad.
So this man is, you see, there are women are doing things.
Women are
But
moving.
if you don't have
Women have-
evidence, you can't
Yeah,
you can't accuse
But you
anybody
see,
of.
women are able
categorically
to, they find a way to handle this thing
women
in the way that men don't.
Yeah.
He is suspecting, but it's possible that he's being insecure. Maybe, I don't know the background of
What kind of insecurity is that? Why are you receiving video call or different gifts and midnight video call?
Hey,
Why?
so let me also.
Some things are inappropriate.
So who is marrying this?
So let us now draw the line. What is inappropriate and what is
It's not appropriate. It's not.
Let us define it.
No.
What is that? What is
Let me tell
inappropriate?
you something. Let me tell you the truth. It does not make sense. You're either married, you're unmarried. There are no two ways about it. If you have decided to be married, you should be sensible enough to allow the man to be comfortable. Why video call? Okay, if you are really video calling your brother or your uncle or whoever, then put it in front of everybody now. So if you are trying to deny, the man that is even talking,
What of those men who are suffering in the dark? They are having issues in their marriages, and they don't have anybody to talk to, and it is these midnight calls that keep them going.
Now,
Which midnight call are you having in
Mariah is just looking for...
no, it's not right. No, it's not right. If you are married and your husband is there, I don't understand. That's disrespectful.
Even if it is a woman
Right.
That you're calling.
that is calling you at midnight, you and that woman have something.
No, that's not true. You know why?
Why?
My siblings stay. They don't stay in Nigeria.
It
right?
doesn't matter.
No, I'm
Nobody
coming.
can
I'm
do
coming.
that.
And I have my friends that don't live in the country, right? So I only talk to them very late at night.
Yeah.
Are
Right?
you married?
No, I might be in a partnership or relationship. You don't know. You never know, right? So yeah. But if I'm talking to that person, to whoever it is, and maybe a call is coming in that late at night,
difference, yeah.
someone might say, "Who are you talking to at that time of the night?" Right? And then if I say, "Oh, I'm talking to so person," you might feel that it's a recurring stuff, right? Or I might be talking to my sister. I might talk to my sister and her husband is there, and most of the time I'm naked and I'm trying to do my makeup.
So
and
she
I'm in the
can't
shower.
show your
She can't
face.
show my face because I'm naked or stuff, and I'm talking to her because we're just on the phone. So there might be a reason why. But for me, if you're in a partnership or relationship or marriage, and you have doubts, or this person is always on the phone, midnight call, ask questions, get
Yes.
clarification.
Yes.
Don't make assumptions. It's that simple.
But what I'm saying is, if you are with your sister or your friend at midnight on the phone, because it is 6 p.m. there, you will not hide it from your husband.
That's what
You
I'm
will
saying.
put the phone there. You will be having the call. You will not. You will put a.
What's the conversation we want to gist and gossip? There's some gossip want to go. Nobody wants to gossip about the man. I wouldn't want you to hear it. Because half of the time we're gossiping about the man. That is the reality.
So after the gossip,
Uh-huh.
the gossip is over. You can say, can you just say hello to Moses? Yeah.
Every time, every day. I talk to my sister every day.
That means you are managing the
Let me take
person's
this
diary.
Let me take
Mariah
this
asked
call.
the
Good
question.
morning, you're live. Go ahead, please.
Yeah.
This is
Yes, good
engineer.
morning. I greet you. Yes, I greet everybody. Engineer Folabi, I'm
Yes,
calling
sir.
from Sango. I think the issue you are discussing is common to every home. I think the matter remains that all married couples must know when and what to do at certain times. For example, as a man, no man would like to have his time to be taken by others, whether by making calls. Like me, I am comfortable only when my wife concentrates on me in discussion, in communications, than when my wife now starts to be communicating with somebody else whom I don't even know. Maybe even though I know that person, but at the same time, she must acknowledge that, yes, I am more special than whoever. The fact remains that the specialty aspect of having both the wife and the husband must take themselves as a special person from others. That is the truth. When you abide by those lines, you will know that there will be peace in that home.
Thank you very much, Engineer Folabi.
Stay tuned. Your View will be right back.